Hey everyone, so today was a really lovely day. So me and Shadow went out to train for jumping, and we have a jumping competition coming up pretty soon here. So we thought we should practice. And let's just say today wasn't really the best day for jumping. We hit a lot of the jumps and she got spooked a fair amount. But I can't really blame her because there were a bunch of other horses kind of going crazy and winning to her. So she kind of was on edge, especially because someone driving by actually honked at her and it made her just kind of spooked for the rest of the lesson. So we're just taking it easy. I was trying to do some of the easier jumps, but we ended up doing a few of the hard ones, although she knocked down a good amount of the jumps. And as I said, got spooked at a good amount of them. You can see there she kind of leapt. I'm not really sure why she did that. There isn't anything to get spooked by, but I'm not sure. It was just weird. But as you can see here, we picked up a pace and we tried to go over this jump, but she hit it down, which I am totally fine with. It is what it is. She knocks and jumps. It's fine. So basically, we went to try this one, and she hit the side of it, and she kind of didn't move forward anymore because she got a little spooked by it. Again, she tries to jump over it and almost hits it. So we try a different jump, and as you can see here, she gets spooked. So we kind of mosey off away from it. So we go to a different jump, this water one, and she did pretty good around jumping over the water, but she kind of missed the jump. Over here, she did an amazing job jumping over that one. And now we're coming up to another jump. And she really nails it there. She's really well behaved for the most part. It wasn't her fault. She got scared today, so I can't really blame her. So she tries to water jump again, and once again, she nails the water part, but doesn't do the normal jump. She tries to jump for that one, but she misses it. And we go back again, and she jumps over the side of it, the slight bit of weirdness on the other side with no, pull or anything. It was kind of like a ramp on that side. So we do this, 3 times, and it doesn't really work, and then we go over the middle like we should have been doing the whole time. So we did that a couple more times, and then we go over this one, but she kind of just stops. She almost hit her head on it, but not quite. So we kept going, and we went over to this really tall one, and she actually made it, but knocked down the top pole just barely. So we went on to do it again, and she kind of just stopped. She didn't quite get centered, and that was my fault. I didn't really tell her to get centered. I didn't put on enough leg on her side, so it was my fault this time. And then she tries to jump it, but she was off-centered again, and we knocked down the jump. So that jump was kind of useless to try because it was super short, and she just runs into that one. She doesn't even attempt to do it. This one she tries to, but she kind of goes off to the side. Once again, not centered. And we keep going, and she just kind of stops at this one. So we back up and try it again. So we try it again and actually get it, which is really good. So then we actually run into a fence, and I paused the video and came back once we were all good. Also, no one was injured. It was just kind of distracting, I guess. Anyways, so we keep going, and we just kind of go around the arena to gather momentum. As you can see there, she hit into that jump, and then she gets spooked again, and just kind of does a hard stop. Just kind of, it doesn't like that she came up on the jump kind of the wrong way, and then she spooks again and knocks down the whole jump, and then actually rears. So that one was because there was a car driving by, and as I told you guys, someone honked at her, and that one, the car was already gone, and I was not quite sure what happened. But anyways, she does it again, and she lays down, and I got super scared because she was like rolling and stuff, and I thought, okay, maybe she needs to roll, but I'll have her walk around anyway, just in case. So I have her follow me, and she does walk really good. So maybe it's just like that gate she can like walk on, I guess. But she cantered and then she trotted. So she's pretty good. I don't think her leg was injured. So yeah, I just let her rest for a little bit for like, I'd say 20 minutes while I ate my lunch. And she actually did really well. Otherwise, she was like not doing anything weird. So basically, I think I'm not actually sure what happened, but like, she was fine. So it wasn't her being injured. But yeah, as you can see here, this is some more footage of me walking her around and making sure she can walk good. As you can see there, she gets caught in that fence thing and I don't notice. And then I come over here and I'm like, oh no, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. So I come over here and she like gallops and canters over, and I was like, okay. At this point, I knew her leg was probably okay. So I hopped back on and I paused the video and I came back after lunch break. So this is what happened after lunch. And we kind of didn't do that one right at all. And we just kept going, and she attempted to jump over that one, which she jumped way too high for it. As you can see, that other horse just leapt right into her. So she was kind of on edge for the rest of the lesson, especially because of that. So today has not really been her day. Once again, the horses plowing into each other, and she's not having it at all. And she almost runs into the other horse. This time, I know it's her fault because she ran at the other horse. And now she's, like, kind of chasing this other, like, donkey. So, basically, there was, like, 2 minutes of this. But I'm totally okay with it because I got her under control. And really, all she did was kind of chase the donkey a little. I think she was just trying to be, like, friends with the donkey or something. Or not. She could have just been trying to be rude or wanted to hang out or something. But, as you can see here, she tries to, like, chase the donkey again. But, thankfully, I get her under control easily. And, she kind of does some weird circles, and then hits the fence. So, that wasn't very fun. It hurt my leg a little bit because I just slammed forward, and all of a sudden she actually starts flying, and I can't believe I got this on camera. If you guys didn't know, my friend is recording this off her drone, so she's doing this and I will edit her videos for it. So she's doing this with her drone, and she's actually holding the camera really nicely, or I guess driving the drone really nicely, and I'm so glad I got this on camera. And before, she's like flown just barely, but this is actually her only like real flight that's ever happened. As you can see here, she kind of dives downwards sometimes, and then we make a really smooth landing and then go back to a nice gallop, and oh my gosh, this is so fun. And it was actually a beach ride. We were right beside the water. And then we went over to the thing that you just saw that said dancing donkeys. And so we went over there and went in the arena, and we were planning to do some dressage and stuff, just kind of hang out, because the show jumping, I gotta admit, didn't go very well. And she came in and did another like hard stop. And as you can see, the drone kind of went everywhere right there. But we got it back under control, and we kept doing our dressage. And it actually went really well for dressage. So I was really happy. things were turning out really nicely.